Single variable data analysis. There are three measures of location: mean, mode, and median. There is one measure of spread, range. Let's have a look at our different measures individually. So the mean. The mean is the average of all the numbers. To calculate the mean, we calculate the sum of all of our data values and divide by the number of data values. Let's have a look at an example of the mean. So find the mean of the following numbers: 5, 3, 8, 9, 5, 6, 8, 5. If we use our formula, the mean equals the sum of data values divided by the number of data values. So we have 5 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 5 divided by 8. That equals 49 divided by 8, which equals 6.125. So our mean of this data set is 6.125. Now you have a turn at calculating the mean of the following data sets. Pause the video and come back and we will go through the answers. Okay, so if we have a look at the first one, we add up all of our data value and we have 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 divided by 10 equals 6.4. If we have a look at our second data set, our mean will equal 11 plus 15 plus 20 plus 17 plus 16 plus 5 plus 20 plus 8 plus 11 divided by 9 equals 13.7. And if we have a look at our third data set, our mean will equal 5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 9 plus 5 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 13 divided by 11, because that's how many pieces of data we have, and our mean equals 5.18. Let's have a look at our second measure, and that is the mode. The mode is the most occurring piece of data in a data set. For example, if we calculate the mode of the following set of data, 5, 3, 2, 5, 1, 5, 0, we can see that the piece of data that occurs the most is 5. So 5 is our mode. Now you have a turn at calculating the mode of the following data sets. Pause the video and then come back and we will go through the answers. If we have a look at the first data set, we have 2, 5, 3, 8, 9, 7, 6, 8, 8, 8. We can see that 8 occurs in this set of data 4 times, so our mode is 8. If we have a look at the second data set, 11, 15, 20, 17, 16, 5, 20, 8, 11. We can see that we have 2 pieces of data that occur twice. That is 11 and 20. So we have 2 modes for this data set, and they are 20 and 11. For our third data set, 5, 8, 6, 9, 2, 0, 1, 13, we can see that no piece of data occurs more than once. When this happens, we can say that there is no mode. So our mode for this data set is there is no mode. Let's have a look at the range. The range is the difference between the highest and lowest values in a set of data. For example, calculate the range in the following set of data: 8, 9, 10, 22, 8, 1, and 24. To calculate the range, we subtract the lowest value from the highest value. So 24 minus 1 equals 23. The range for this set of data is 23. Now you have a turn at calculating the range of the following sets of data. Pause the video, and when you have finished, come back and we will go through the answers. If we have a look at our first set of data, we can see that our highest value is 9 and our lowest value is 2. So the range is 9 minus 2, which equals 7. If we have a look at our second set of data, we can see that our highest value is 20 and our lowest value is 5. So the range will equal 20 minus 5, which equals 15. Looking at our third set of data, we can see that our highest value is 13 and our lowest value is 0. So our range will equal 13 minus 0, which equals 13. Next, we will look at the median. The median is the middle number in an ordered set of data. Let's have a look at an example. Calculate the median of the following set of data: 5, 3, 8, 9, and 2. We can see that our data set is not in order. It is not from the lowest value to the highest value. So that we must do first. After we do that, we can see that our middle value is 5. So the median of this set of data is 5. Note that your data must be in ordered form from lowest to highest. Let's have a look at another example. Calculate the median from the following set of data: 5, 8, 6, 9, 10, 2, 5, 9. Once again, our data is not in order from lowest to highest, so we must do that first. Once we have put it from lowest to highest, we can see that in this set of data we actually have two pieces of data in the middle. When this happens, we have to take the average of those two pieces of data. So we do 6 plus 8 divided by 2, which equals 7. So the median of this data set is 7. Outliers. An outlier is a piece of data that lies an abnormal distance from the rest of the data. Let's have a look at an example. Are there any outliers in the following set of data? When looking at this set of data, we can see that there is one piece of data that is abnormally higher than the rest of the data. So yes, there is an outlier, and it is 22. 22 is considered an outlier of this set of data. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and have a go at calculating the outliers in the following sets of data. We will go through the answers when you come back. If we have a look at the first set of data, 5, 2, 8, 9, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 54, we can see that 54 is abnormally higher than the rest of the data. So we would say that 54 is an outlier. If we have a look at the second data set, we can see that we have 1, 10, 12, 11, 19, 15, 16, and 18. One piece of data, 1, is considerably lower than the rest of the pieces of data. So 1 is considered an outlier. If we have a look at our third set of data, 2, 5, 3, 8, 9, 6, and 7, there does not appear to be one piece of data that is considerably lower or considerably higher than the rest of the data. So there is no outlier. I now want you to have a go at calculating the mean, mode, median and range of the following two sets of data. Pause the video and then we will go through the answers on the following slides. If we look at our first set of data, 5, 3, 8, 9, 6, 3 and 10. First, let's calculate the mean. So 5 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3 plus 10 divided by 7 equals 6.3. So the mean of this data is 6.3. The mode, we can see that 3 occurs twice in this data set, so the mode equals 3. When calculating the median, make sure that you put your data ordered from lowest to highest first. Once you do that, you can see that 6 is the middle number, so the median equals 6. For the range, we subtract the lowest number from the highest number. 10 is the highest number and 3 is the lowest, so 10 minus 3 equals 7. The range equals 7. For the second set, 10, 12, 10, 18, 16, 16, 16 and 22. The mean will equal 10 plus 12 plus 10 plus 18 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 22 divided by 8 equals 15. The mean equals 15. The mode will equal 16. If we have a look at our data, there are 16 appears 3 times in the data set, so it is the most occurring, so the mode equals 16. Median. Once again, we must order our data from lowest to highest first. So we have 10, 10, 12, 16, 16, 16, 18 and 22. Once we have done this, we can see that we have 2 pieces of data in the middle. They are both 16. So we take the average of 16 plus 16 divided by 2, and that equals 16. So our median equals 16. Our range is our highest value minus our smallest value. So 22 minus 10 equals 12. The range equals 12. Now I want you to pause the video and have a look at calculating the mean, mode, median and range of this data displayed in this stem and leaf plot. The key says that 1/0 equals 10. To make it easier for yourself, if you're uncertain about reading a stem leaf, write all the pieces of data out first before you calculate the measures. So if we have a look at the first one here, 1, 0, that will equal 10. 2, 2 will equal 22. 2, 3 will equal 23. 2, 8 will equal 28. 2, 9 will equal 29. Have a go, see how you go, and we will go through the answers shortly. Here are the answers from the stem and leaf plot. The mean will equal 10 plus 22 plus 23 plus 28 plus 29 plus 31 plus 31 plus 31 plus 32 plus 40 plus 40 plus 51 plus 52 plus 65 divided by 14 equals 34.6. The mean equals 34.6. Looking at the data, we can see that 31 occurs the most, so the mode equals 31. To calculate the median, ensure that you have listed your data from smallest to highest. Once you do that, you can see that there are 2 pieces of data in the middle, 31 and 31. So we take the average of those pieces of data, 31 plus 31 divided by 2 equals 31. The median equals 31. For the range, we take the highest number of 65 and subtract the lowest number of 10. 65 minus 10 equals 55. So the range is 55. Now it's your turn to do some practice. Please work through your data booklet that is on Google Classroom, or some of you have copies. If you have any questions, please email me and I am happy to answer them. Thank you.